Hi and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be about putting a carbon fiber accent to these deals right here, this cup holder. If you've never had a Porsche, especially a new one, I have these very German cup holders that are hidden, but the problem is and one of my only complaints about my new Porsche is that this right here, this finish, is so bright during the sunlight that I have actually limo tinted my car. It's limo tinted black. I don't think you can tell in this video, but it's not street legal to my knowledge, but because I've done it all the way around to every window and the rear hatch and the front windshield, because this is so distracting, this brushed aluminum finish. It is so bright, and it, even with sunglasses on, even with the black limo tint, it is just too bright. And so I've had to resort to ordering some carbon fiber finish pieces that were way overpriced in my opinion, but we'll see. And so the first step I've got to do is take some of these cotton swabs and put rubbing alcohol on them, just a little bit, and then I'm going to rub the alcohol right here to get this nice and free of any dust, dirt, or bodily oils, you know, from your hands touching it and everything. So that's my first step. And so after I do that, I will show you the results. To place on the Porsche Cayman. And as you can see, it's, you know, we've got double-sided stick tape there. So, you know, I don't know how it's going to work out. We're going to try it, and you get to try it with me. So, I'm going to use the alcohol swabs right now to clean the OEM pieces, and I'll show you what that looks like in just a minute. So, after rubbing it with the rubbing alcohol, I definitely feel like I should clean it with a paper towel, get that residue off, and so I'm going to do that now, and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, so after cleaning the piece and looking it over, we're placing it on here. I would recommend doing this middle part first. Not only because it's the biggest, because you want to get this one right, because if you don't get this one right, it's going to look really crappy. And you might have to adjust. If you get this crooked, you're not going to be able to take it off, probably, without ruining your brushed finish. So you want to get this big piece right. So far it looks good, just me holding it on there. I like the fit and finish of it, and it does seem to fit perfect. So I'm gonna have to put the camera down while I do this, because I'm gonna need both of my hands to do this. So I'll show you after I get that on there. Make sure you've got it properly aligned, and you might want to just check your lines and make sure you've got it on, not upside down. So that's the first tip there. So I will do this and show you what it looks like. Okay, so I am pretty pleased with that. Went on really easy, nice and smooth, flush with everything. As you can see, it still works. All the cup holders come out like they're supposed to. It closes back up like it's supposed to, and that's the way it should be. Now, I would not recommend doing this in the heat or in the super cold. I am in my air-conditioned garage, and so the temperature is room temperature. I don't know if this would go that well in the heat or the extreme cold, but so far so good. So I'm going to continue with the rest of the pieces. That would be this piece, this piece, this piece, and this piece over here. And we'll see what the final product looks like, and I'll give you my review. But so far, so good. Okay, so now we have completed all of the pieces that go on the Cayman. For those of you who've never watched this channel before, I am eternally grateful to everyone who subscribes. And at first I started doing this channel just because it was fun, but now I urgently need to be monetized, so I'm begging for subscribers. If you've watched this channel before, you know I'm a big fan of surgical tweezers, and you would know that if you see a couple of my other car videos, but I had to use some tweezers to pull the 3M tape off. As you can see, everything is still working fine, flush like it's supposed to. All the pieces fit very well. I do intend to go ahead and get this piece in carbon fiber, and there's another piece over here, right there where the key goes, because those are just as glary, believe it or not. So trying to help my mom out financially, and I would really love to be monetized. So if any of you feel like subscribing, it would help me tremendously. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and tune in for the next one.